Hi Englishers, especially to my dear learners, my grade 11 students. I know it's been a while, but yes, here I am again. I'll be having another academic lesson, and this is about the subject English for academic and professional purposes. Yes, so that is the reason why I am having a longer time uploading another new video. It's for me to focus on another subject. Since I have already uploaded video lessons for oral communication in context and also for reading and writing skills, so I have decided to give you another quality video lessons for this subject. I hope that this can help you a lot. Yes, this is another challenging subject for my grade 11 students. And yes, I made this especially for you. So this video lesson will be what's this? A mix of English and Bisaya language. Okay, so that I can have an extended scope or extended viewers for the students to be able to deepen their understanding about the subject. Okay, so here we go. Okay, ang atong lesson nga English for academic and professional purposes is one of the challenging subjects for senior high school. Nya, challenging ra siya pero di gyud siya nakalisod. Okay. So, this one I'm having here is actually the quarter 1 module 1. Okay, sorry, I was not able to have it fixed there. Okay. So, ang English nga atong pwede ko gamiton academically and professionally. Okay, so pwede di ay no? Okay. So karon kani nga lesson na atay learning competency and it gives us or helps us to differentiate language used in academic text for various disciplines. Okay. So mga unsa kato sila, no? Okay. And we have here our objectives. Okay. So at the end of this module, the learners are expected to identify the features of academic text, distinguish academic text from non-academic text, use the appropriate vocabulary in filling out academic text, and write a synthesis of information from the academic text read. So you noticed mostly ang naa sa tong objectives kay more of the academic text since naaman mo karon as students. So we'll be focusing more on the academic. But yes, there will be another focus on the difference when we can differentiate academic and non-academic text. So unsaon na to pagkahibalo nga atong gisuwat o ang gihatag nga text sa ato kay pang-academic to siya or non-academic. Okay. So we have here according to Dr. Leila Cancel from 2020, academic language can be defined as follows. Okay. Academic language is used in the classrooms. Yes, virtual or non-virtual. Okay. The language of text. We also have the language of assessments and the language of academic success. Okay. Lastly, the language of power. Okay, so we do have power. Okay, when we use or when we write academically. Okay, so in here we will also have to understand. Okay, though academic and non-academic texts they actually differ from each other, but they also have similarities, and a few of these similarities we can mention here. Okay, so both can be useful for researchers and students. Both are required not to plagiarize. Okay, take note of that plagiarism. Okay, both may be written with the same goal. Purposes, yes, to persuade, to entertain, or to inform. Both can be, okay, or may be written. Okay, both may be found in print, periodical, and digital forms. So, digital forms, okay, so this is the new normal in education. Okay, so these are their similarities for academic and non-academic. So, Miss, unsaon man nato pagkahibaw ron? How can we determine nga academic dito siya or non-academic nga parehas man ni sila tanan og function or focus? Okay, so worry no more. We can also use non-academic text in a different way. Okay, so naadre. Mag-focus ta karon sa ilahang kalahian. Sa academic text, okay, it has high standards for research and integrity. Okay. So dili mo basta-basta na ako integridad, di ba? Okay. So specifically research papers, I know you have done that one in your grade 11 first semester. I think you have a preparation for your research paper. Okay, so knowing research, there is always a vital role in terms of valid sources. Okay, so that's for academic text already. Okay, another function we have for academic text is it is usually written for an educational setting and audience. Educational, okay, academic. Okay, so most likely they are done by students like you, okay, grade 11. Okay, while on the other hand, we can say that it is non-academic because it may also cite some researches but are less likely to contain references of any source material and may also be published in an informal setting. So, mao ni siya kanang ato makita sa magazines, 'di ba? Na ay mga statements ngadto pero wala sila naghatag og mga wala sila nag-cite og kana asa ang reference ato nila no or asa to nila gikuha nga source. Okay. Unlike sa academic, kinahanglan jud nga mo cite ka og mga valid sources. Dili ni siya pwede ang gihimo sa non-academic. Okay. Non-academic texts are also written for mass or public consumption. Para sa masa. Okay. Kay para man sa masa, dapat ang words nga imong gigamit mo matter pod. Okay nga we can say it's in a layman's term. In general, masabtan sa tanan. The academic text, there are instances that, or most of the situations actually, kinahanglan nga naa siya scientific names or scientifically they have basis niya. Mao sa na ang term nga dapat nimo nga gamiton kay mauman ang naa sa inyohang research nga gigamit. Okay, so mao na sila ang kasagaran nga i-apply sa academic text. Okay, so it's like it has to be written with the experts from the field. Okay, kung ang imong gisuwat kay more of science something or the research that you are taking or having, so naagid siya mga pangan or terminologies rather. Okay, terminologies di tawagan na nga gikan gid mismo sa katong mga experts, okay, or what we call they came from professionals or from the expert of that field. Okay siya. So the vocabulary will contain also specialized, okay, and scientific data is also included, okay, in academic text. Mhm. So in academic text also kinahanglan gid siya nga gi-review ang data, gi-review sa lain pud nga scholar, okay, sa lain nga mga experts pud. So they have to meet the high standards. So kinahanglan nga sakto, tukma pareha sa kanang ato ang mga vaccine karon gistudihan og maayo. So naay mga 'di ba kanang naa sila mga terminologies nga mga scientists ra sa nakasabot pero inig nig nig-abot ana sa mass media or sa communication sa public kay i-transfer na siya sa atong mga newscasters ang mga words ang mga vocabulary nga gigamit maghimo na din sila og layman's term nga masabtan sa tanan in general. Okay. So there has to be the appropriate research or citing of the authors. Okay. So very essential in academic text. Okay. So unlike sa non-academic, okay, dili lang kaayo siya kinahanglan nga adjay researchers ideas. Okay, so pwede rag wala. And para dili mo just to make it sure nga dili mo ma-plagiarize. Okay, sorry about that. So kinang ang inyo ang dili ninyo diretso og cite ang statement. So pwede niyo mo gamit mo og it may be found or it may be accepted. Oh, so manay mga maybe. Oh, so wala jud kaningon nga diretso og claim sa katong giingon sa tao. Okay, so pwede na siya sa non-academic. Sa academic dapat according to research. Okay, there is a study involving na adang kay reference. I hope nasabtan to no kung mag-explain. Okay, so maghatag tag example ha sa academic text. Okay, academic journal. Okay, it is a periodical publication in which a study relating to an academic discipline is published. So, gi-publish na siya ang academic journal na ay approval sa school. Yeah. O before siya ma-publish na gyud siya ay approval. Yeah, then makita na nimo siya sa bisan asa sa pwede siya sa mga site karon or pwede po sa mga library sa inyong school. Nangato yung paper. So sikat na din siya. Okay. Conference papers is often both a written document and an oral presentation. So make it sure that before the oral presentation, your papers are already available. So imo na na siyang gi-prepare, giandam na na nimo daan para sa katong mga panelists nimo or sa mga people involved in that conference. So if there are like you have to ask pila day ka buok ang naa karon dire. So five. So you need to have 5 copies as well from the original copy. So imo na lang ihatag sa katong naa sa conference room. Okay. Next, we also have reviews. Okay, they are research, analysis, and critical commentary on credible sources used in thesis, essay, or any academic papers. Okay. Sa laing subject ninyo, maybe, yes, gi-require mo nga maghatag mo og review sa ani nga movie o maghatag mo og critic. Okay, sa ani nga sa ani nga book. Okay, so na nga incidents, no? So, yes, I think na sa ubang mga subjects, especially sa English subject. I think that's in, maybe in your later part sa inyong IAP nga subject or in your reading and writing skills. Okay, so other examples we have here. Okay. Thesis, dissertations, okay, they are documents submitted in support of an application for an academic degree or professional qualification presenting the author's research and findings. So, kaning mga thesis and dissertations, so, ari na ni siya sa kanang mga taas ng academic qualifications like mo proceed mo og master's degree or doctoral. Then mo ninyong buhaton karon sa inyong grade 11 napa mo sa research. Okay, mo conduct mo og study. Okay, so mo ni siya ang higher level, ang upgrade level ana. Excited na mo mag-kuan mag-college. Okay, we have another example of academic text. It is abstract. It is a concise summary of a research paper or of an entire thesis. It highlights key content areas, the study's purpose, relevance or importance, main findings, and recommendations. So sa abstract, okay, gibutan yan nga summary. Kana ganing magbasa mo og libro or before mo mabasa og libro, before mo palit sa libro, tan-aw ninyo ang nasa luyo. Kay mura siyang summary, at least na kay idea, okay, mo din yung nahitabo. And I guess when you try to watch or download movies online, so naasa diha no, okay, murag reviews, naasa nga to ang summary nga kaning actor or actress mo ni nahitabo. So abstract. Okay. The summary of the entire paper. Okay. So, magbuhat sa nuan na. Kinahanglan na inyo buhaton. It is an essential part in your academic text. Okay. I'm not sure if it's in the research or in your EAP subjects. Okay. So we have general purposes for reading academic text. Okay, wala na ko na ano, kina-edit. Actually, there are many, and then they are just condensed into these 5 major purposes when you read academic text. Okay, it is to better comprehend a prevailing idea, to gain more information, to better, yes, it's just the same. Forget to edit again. To identify breaches in current studies or researches. Okay, so kung naabay nagkasimang, kung naabay nagkaparehas og ideas, so mao nang kinahanglan pa ta mo conduct og further study. Okay. So I hope dili ra kay kupaspas mo storya. And another purpose is to relate fresh ideas to surviving ones. Okay, so naay mga ideas. I always mention this one in my discussion that language evolves. So does with the informations, with anything that happens in our surroundings. So mo na nga ato siyang ihaom sa karon nga generation. So sa una dili mo apply ang karon nga klase nga education. Sa una kay kinahanglan face to face mo conduct og study mo adto sa school. Pero karon kay dili man um, limited ra ang atoang pag adto sa school or pag conduct og interviews. So pwede na nga mag-Zoom na lang, mo interview mo set ka og schedule for an interview. So, imo na lang i-Zoom meeting. So, na kay video conference. So, inana no. So, ato yung ihaom sa ato ang current situation. Okay, so mao na siya mga purposes. Okay. So, balik ta. Okay. And okay, content and style of academic text. Okay. So, inyong nabantayan nga nag-focus gyud ta karon sa academic text. At least naatay idea unsa day kalahian sa academic ug sa non-academic text katong atong nabasa sa atong magazines. And anything for public consumption siya. Nakalahi pod okay, it's the way how people yes interpret kay pwede man ang sa katunan academic, pwede man siya nga o lain ng interpretation kay anyway wala man siya valid sources or wala gyud gani siya naghatag og sources. Unlike here nga static siya, maura gyud na siya ang tinud nga uh, nagbase siya sa facts. Okay, wala kaayo ka ng inyon nga opinion. Okay. So these are the content and style of academic texts. Okay. It states critical questions and issues. Okay. Provide facts and evidence from credible sources. So this is what I'm talking about. Use precise and accurate words while avoiding jargon and colloquial expressions. So for academic text, okay, it's always the formal writing. Okay, formal language. Okay, wala ta ng mga okay. Kita rin na kay baw sa language, no? Okay, so ato nang i-avoid. Pwede ni siya sa non-academic. Sa academic, it's always formal. Okay, you can't be casual. Okay, you can't use hey, you can't use what another expressions informally. Okay, yes, and as other content and style, we have take an objective point of view and avoid being personal and subjective. Okay, so dili ta mo tumong sa tao, okay, or sa kana naghimo adto ta mo base gyud sa situation. Okay, sa unsa ang study. Okay, it has list of references and it used cautious language to tone down their claims. Okay, so dili jud ka nang with though there is conviction pero more kuan lang siya light lang siya og dating kay ang ato ang gi-focus ani nga kuan man o nga sakto ang language nga tong gigamit and professional. Okay. Miss ingon ka nga academic niya ano nag-mention man karon og professional. What I'm talking about is how formal the language you used. Okay? Nga pwede siya pang kung moingon tag ka ng academic good so we are actually practicing or uh, nag-andam ta we are preparing ourselves to be professional someday. Okay, so it's the stairway to being professional. Okay, I hope klaro to nga part. Okay, hedging. So, unsa man ang hedging? Kinag-mention og hedging nga word. Okay. Sa academic text, importante nga mag-hedging ka because okay, it's being careful in one's statements to differentiate facts from claims. Kung mingon taog facts, mo na siya ang tinuod, mo na siya ang sakto nga nahitabo according to these sources. Kung mingon taog claims, katong man ang imuha lang, okay? And ang imuha ng interpretation from the facts or basic from the facts. So mo to nato inato nga claim. Okay. So we have to be careful on our statement. Nga dili ta magkatibulaag, no? Okay. So hedging is more on the proper way or the appropriate way of using the language. Okay. So, one of the features of academic writing that uses linguistic devices to express hesitation or uncertainty. as well as to demonstrate. Okay, I'm not done yet. Why? What's wrong? Am I already here? Sorry about that. Okay, to differentiate, to demonstrate the I, sorry, to demonstrate politeness and indirectness. So, okay, so see, okay, so, kung mag-claims man gud ta, okay, para ma-differentiate na to tong claims ba kay sa tinuod kay mahimo naman gud tang usahay ba malimtan na nato nga being subjective na dayon atong gibuhat. Okay, ang atong point of view mahimo siyang subjective. So we always have to bear in mind that it's always objective point of view. Okay. So always be careful with the words you use. Okay. And how to do it? Okay. Yes, these are the purposes, by the way, of using hedge language. Okay. This is to minimize the possibility of another academic opposing the claims that are being made. Okay. So, para dili kayo na to masakitan or matandog ang garbo sa usa ka claim. So, dapat still sakto yapon ang ato ang pagstorya. Mm, Okay. To conform to the currently accepted style of academic writing. Okay. So, we do have that one. Okay. Another is, okay, I hope it's clear there. Okay, let me try if you can still okay, see it. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, it's to enable the author uh, to devise a politeness strategy. I'm not done yet. Okay, let me go back to this screen. Okay, to enable the author to devise a politeness strategy where they can acknowledge that there may be flaws in their claims. Okay, so mao na mag-hedge ta. Okay, so dili kita sure nga nung inato, so mao na nga ato lang siyang kumbaga so na malumanay nga pagstorya. Okay, kung sa Bisaya pa malumanay di ay. Okay, wala na ako kabantay sa ako ang camera no, nawa na day ko day. Okay, so inato siya og style. And then, okay, we'll go to the next screen here. Okay, so here, according to Inago Academy or Inago in inago.com, hedging words and phrases can be grouped to achieve the purposes we mentioned earlier. Okay, para ma-achieve to na to ang katong mga purposes nga gihatag ganina. Okay, so gigrupo na lang ni sila. Okay, the first group, okay, introductory verbs. Okay, so mga introductory verbs, okay, mao ni silang seem, tend, look like, appear to be, sorry, think, believe, okay, doubt, be sure, indicate, and suggest. Okay. Another group is certain lexical verbs. Okay, for certain lexical verbs, okay, believe, assume, suggest. Okay. Another group, certain modal verbs. Okay, with the use of modal verbs this time. So these are some of the modal verbs: will, must, would, may, might, could. Okay. Modal verbs, okay, possibly, perhaps, conceivably. Okay. Modal adjectives, certain, definite, clear, probable, possible. Okay. So, kining napita o balik ko na ko ha, gigrupo sila para mas maka-identify or maka-determine pa ta unsa nga words atong gamiton base sa katong mga purpose nga gihatag ganina. Di ba? Okay. Example, katog ingon ganina nga um, arita dali. To enable the author to devise a politeness strategy. Okay. So pwede ka it seems to show that this study, okay. So pwede ka ina na imong gamiton, 'di ba? Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, another groups we have, yes, it was already mentioned. Okay. So here, okay, we have modal nouns too. Assumption. There is a high assumption that this study will fail since or due to the possibility or the probability of this study. Okay, so you can have that one. Okay, that clauses involves it could be the case that it might be suggested that there is every hope that. Okay. So, in ani nga mga words again, imong gamiton para dili kay ka sa tawagan na, there is a certain term, kinalimot sa ko sa terminology. Pero kanang, oh, para dili kay ka ma-plagiarize ba? Oh, dili kay siya halata. Okay. Adverbs of frequency, often, sometimes, usually. So you can use like, it is often believed that, okay, with the use of often, so, mura kag, naghatag po imuhang claim, though, adding some facts about it, no? Mm. So, muna siya ang gamit sa hedging. Okay. Adverbs of frequency, we also have to clause plus adjective. Okay. So, klaro pa tong screen diyan, dapita. Okay. So, mas pabor ako ang noun, no? Okay. So, it may be possible to obtain this study. Okay. It is important to develop. It is useful to study. Okay. Okay, let's have hedging examples para mas interesting, no? Unsa on it kay maglibog po kay gani na ang discussion ni Ma'am da ngano inani ngano kinalan og mag-hedging ngano inani una mo ang statements. Okay. So atong tan-awon ha. Okay. Kung walay hedging, mo ni siya ang statement. Weisman found that polar bears hibernate to conserve the fat in their body. Wala hedging. Pero, kung sa idea, kung napala na siya source, okay, jud. Pero kung imo na siyang ibalikon nga statement niya with hedging na, okay, it goes like this. Weisman suggested that polar bears hibernate presumably to conserve the fat in their body. O, di ba? Masinot tan-awon, ay masinot paminawon niya, dili sad ka ma-claiman og plagiarism ani. Oh, niyan aram ka nga suggested unya presumably. Okay? So safe ka. Safe ka aning dapita. Okay, so ana siya. So I hope you can try to use or apply okay those groups of words or statement. Yes, words are there. Okay, para maka-try ka og him og hedging. Another example we have, okay, it may be said that the commitment to some of the social and economic concepts was less strong than it is now. Okay. Another example, the lives they choose may seem overly ascetic and self-denying to most women today. Okay. So kaning sa number 1, makaingon ta, oh, pwede manggod siya nga, butangan manggod siya og maybe. Pwede man na siya, it is said that the commitment to some of the social and economic. So, mas takdo to siya, di ba? Pero, mula tayo idea or kinsa gito nag-ingon. So, pwede ka nga maghimo og maggamit og hedging para makuha nimo ang claim nga imuha ra. O, di ba? So, di gyapon ka ma-plagiarize. So, it may be said. Possible naman siya. Mm. Sa number 2, the lives they choose may seem. Okay. So, you can actually delete may seem here. The lives they choose, okay, are highly or so naa siya or the lives they choose are certainly overly ascetic. So gibutangan niya og may seem para iwas plagiarism. Okay, so mao na siya ang importansya sa hedging sa imong academic text to further enhance your claims. Dili kay ka ma-plagiarize. Okay, so makuan ka atong plagiarism kay naamang kay gigamit nga mga hedging words. Okay, I hope nakuha to ninyo dapita, no? And if you believe nga kanang naamoy nakatunan ani nga lesson ya mas nakasabot mo, please do subscribe to my channel and yes, have a thumbs up. Okay. So thank you so much, my dear grade 11 learners, for joining with me in today's lesson, and hope you enjoy learning. Okay, that would be all for today. Thank you, and yes, enjoy learning. Okay, keep safe. Bye bye.